Alright, so something that's pretty hard for me to talk about, and but I must talk about it. I must show the predatory nature of these people we're dealing with, and the horrific situation I'm in. Not horrific, really. It is horrific because my children are involved. See, if children weren't involved, things would be completely different. My children's mother has definitely been cheating on me. And not only cheating on me, she's being targeted. She might not understand it and she might think she's being complicit with these people. But they are straight up using and abusing her. And for her father to be involved with this stuff is very, now that is disturbing for me. It's mind boggling, is very bothering to me and disturbing. And I told you this girl had like certain things that happened, like, if I would move wrong and wake her up out of her sleep, she would be in a state of panic, like she didn't know what was happening to her or something. So I sensed trauma in her, and I told you this was one of the things that made me bond with her and always be so protective over her from the moment I met her. Y'all know I'm an empath and things like that. But recently, literally this month, she came home with her walls tore out. Mouth, everything was completely different. You could see she was being targeted by somebody who was definitely doing this with that intent. And, it was somebody they had put on her. This is not a random person. See, when you're dealing with a targeted individual and y'all see how they're targeting me, how heavy they targeting me, and surveilling me, stalking me, everything, and I say she went from recording these people to switching up the story and, acting like she didn't see nothing. Because these are predators, and they stalk people. She started denying being stalked. So, like, even when they do the noise campaigns lately, I worry nothing about it, because she denied she's being stalked, but I know she is, and she's being set up. 99% of anybody, in a relationship, even most of the time friends, is going to end up being involved in, I ain't going to say 99%, but it's damn near that high. It's very high. They're strategically trying to set up and infiltrate people. So that whoever it was strategically, and it wasn't, and this is the thing I must let y'all know about our relationship. At the beginning of meeting this girl, and this is the thing that I had to accept, our relationship was, we was friends and stuff happened, and it was mostly like this with people with me, really honestly, especially during my older adult life. That's just how it was. And we would plan on even going to the strip club and stuff like that. So we were able to be open and be real friends and stuff like that. I always was honest with her, and she ended up getting pregnant, and I ended up taking her serious. So I lived a different kind of lifestyle as well. I have girls like this that I love, that is sisters to me, that is family, like, that actually, I would say sell theyself and different stuff like that. They do what they gotta do. That's they hustle. And I don't judge them. I don't knock them. It just is what it is. But so I'm accepting in this situation, as far as her doing what she want to do. Our relationship is cool. Our house, as long as our house is happy and stuff is maintained, that's cool. The main things I be worried about is making sure she's secure, because you're being targeted by predators. Like, I want you to fully understand this. That's making sure I have to start, taking more security precautions. I'm not gonna lie, but this has been, 16 years with this girl, so it's kind of different. But no, I do need to take security precautions because she's not being secure. She's gullible. Anybody who's would be in her situation should have heavy guard up, red flags up. But she has open doors to the enemy. She's working with them, like literally, like it's crazy. And sometimes, like, oh, let me tell y'all. So she come right after this happened. We get in a little argument or whatever, and I tell her, because I act like as if nothing happened, like, but her completely inside is completely demolished, like for anything, like, and I'm telling you, she's going to be fucked up for the rest of her life. Her shit would never she was dealing with an assassin for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Nigga probably got suited up on pills and everything, and you know what I mean, did whatever he needed to do. But it was with malice intent, but it was to break me at the end of the day. But it's not gonna break that stuff like that. It made me feel for her, man, and it made me more scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if somebody, and she came in. Let me finish telling y'all. She came in and was acting hostile, like she had this different. I seen pure evil coming out of this girl, man. And I love this girl. I'm not talking down on her, no way. I'm trying to show y'all the severity of the situation and the predatory nature of Predator Bill and the oppressors. You know what I'm saying? It's no extent at these, and not only them, because it is bigger than them. Like I said, this came from something. I don't know how long they've been involved, so let me stop even making excuses for these people and stuff like that, because it might sound that way sometime. But no, I'm going to tell my story same way I told her. I'm going to document everything that happened to me in this fucking house and everything even you do to me. I do want to protect you, but I have to protect my children more than anything. These people are predators. They are scumbags. They are nothing you should trust your children around. I'm just telling you completely honest. Anybody who would monitor, and this is the thing where I have to say with her head, because anybody monitoring your house, why would you get in? Why would you? Or what fears they putting in her? Because this is the other thing I have to take into account too. They do a lot of fear tactics. I even see them sending some black girl. I'm pretty sure they used her to probably try to intimidate her when she take my children to the bus stop and different stuff that they send down. They try to do it to me 100%. So I know they tried to do it to her, and end up probably making her be complicit. These are predators playing psychological manipulating games. These people, I believe, are heavily involved with sex trafficking and stuff like that. We know these people have used sex workers to do their work in the past. I'm telling, like, I feel like they trying to mold her into something. They trying to use her to break me in different ways, but it's not going to happen. I'm going to show her authentic love. I am going to tell my story. I am going to tell the things that she do, because if I don't, then that can be, I'm not going to keep no secrets about you working with them and shit like that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Or your family working with them. I'm not keeping those. No, but I am going to show you ultimate love. I am going to be an ultimate friend to you. And you can be grateful for it or not, but you are the mother of my children. So at the end of the day, and I do have a love for you. So at the end of the day, it just is what it is. I'm not going to be a scumbag. Like, you don't let these people make you into scumbags, and you protect. You got to understand this. Yes, my pride was hurt. My pride, like, damn, you would betray me and stuff like that. Not necessarily. I was more hurt for her. As far as her walls being broken and stuff like that, because what is they trying to do to you, and what position are you really in? How vulnerable? Like, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And for you to be, and this is the scary part right here. For you to be good, like, they tried to turn you out. You know what I'm saying? Like literally tried to turn you out. You don't know this lifestyle. You don't know the people you're dealing with. Stay away from scumbags. But anybody who teach you to betray people should let you already know that they scumbags. Why would you trust people who teach you to betray people that you supposed to love? And why would you think they gonna trust you? Why would you ever think that these people would really trust you? Not only did they talk about you, and let me make this perfectly clear. They told me I was turning a hoe into a housewife. So if you think you're violating me, the only thing you do is made their statement true. That's the only thing you did and do is make their statement true. And so it's not hurting me. It can affect my pride and ego, but I'm somebody who strengthened their pride and ego a long time ago. You know, not necessarily, like, I'm not going to act like I'm 100% still. No, this shit did affect me, but not in the way they thought it was going to affect me. Yes, it made me more scared for her. More afraid of, because these people do try to put fear in people. You know, not only antagonize them and use the law to protect them, but they try to literally put fear in people, revving their engines all day and night, stalking people with a bunch of weird ass people. Like it's turning the community and just social manipulation as well. Like, you know what I'm saying, as far as bringing more people and getting more people involved. But I like that. See, I play a different game. Get more people involved. So when I expose how sick and fucking disgusting these people is, y'all can have y'all faces out there too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the more people involved, the more people I can say, you know, it's better. It's always, that's better. You know, so I play a different game. But no, she has been very gullible to him. She has been under their control. And it just is what it is, man. It's something that's hard for me to really expose, but I think I would be doing her more disservice by not exposing it than keeping silent. I don't care what kind of games they play. I have enough proof and evidence that these white supremacist scumbags have been targeting me like this, completely trying to sabotage everything that I do. And yeah, the last thing would be is for you or your family to get in bed with them and let them have control over my children. No, that is not going to happen. You know what I mean? But no, my pride is way bigger than this. I mean, my love is made way bigger than my pride. Just to be completely honest, the last thing I'm gonna do is let my pride overpower my children. As long as I'm gonna always try to stay here and you know, protect my children till they grown and you know, definitely out of this situation. If I wasn't being targeted, it would be completely different. You know, point blank period. It would definitely be completely different. Definitely now, because mistakes have been made in the past, period, and I forgave already. And you know, it's not like, you know, but it gets to a point where a person think that because you forgave them, you okay with it. Or even if they using spells and stuff, like they believe them spells is working. Not the fact that this person really always loved me. They always really tried their best for me and try to be their best version for me. You know what I'm saying? They might not see all of these things, you know, but I'm going to continue to show it and continue to be the best, you know what I mean, friend she ever had. I told her, I'm the best friend you ever had. You know what I'm saying? And I mean it. And to most of the people out here, honestly, I'm probably going to be one of the best friends you ever had. You know what I mean? When you get to know me and you get to see what come out of my heart and see how authentic I am as a human being, I will probably be one of the best friends you ever fucking had. And definitely in the sense of being able to understand you, because a lot of people haven't reached spiritual heights that I reached coming from a lifestyle that I came from. You know, some people have. I see some of my other brothers being initiated, and it's fucking beautiful. I love seeing Yaki awakened and different people, higher perspective, what's his name, 13, I forget his name. That's my man, my other man or whatever. He a little more, trendy, famous and shit like that. You know me, I like to follow people on the underground and watch them grow. Like, you know what I'm saying? I caught him more so when he was a little more famous. But like man, I love to see our people being woke up. I be leaving comments on Yaki posts all the time. I love to see he's talking about getting his tats removed off his face, and I don't really fuck with face tats. I would never do no shit like that. But I don't knock our people because that was a part of our heritage. Our people would have all kind of face paint and go out and be on some real warrior type shit. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's different type of people. But anyway, I love to see our people with that and showing the kind of knowledge that he show, the kind of heart that he show. He can be authentic with him. He's secure with himself. Yaki is one of my favorite people on this earth, if not one of my favorite people, because of that and the fact that he is healing our people. He is dedicating his time, his life, his everything into healing our people, man. And I really believe 100% he's 100% sincere. From the moment I seen my brother, man, I was like, that's my brother. I knew that's my doctor. You know what I mean? I be ignoring that my diet fucked up. I'm about to fuck it up a little more. Even though I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I have adapted the culture for my family to kind of, I don't want everybody else to be eating and shit and we ain't eating. And I just always try to remind them what to really be thankful for and stuff like that. But no, we was the turkey, son, so I don't celebrate this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really take no, you know what I'm saying? I just do things to be cordial. You know what I'm saying, as far as with my family, because, they was brought up, she was brought up a little different, you know what I'm saying? So, I always do try to, be a little cordial with shit sometimes. But no, I am going to cut this shit completely out, though, because I don't like celebrating these Jones. I want to make my own holidays surrounding what the meaning's supposed to really be about, you know what I'm saying? And, put things in the higher perspectives, even when it comes to like birthdays and stuff. Like, anyway, let's get the fuck off here. Y'all can check out, I'm definitely going to start posting more conversations like this, because this is really what I do and what I really want to do. It's not expose people. I don't want to expose people. I don't like exposing people. I don't like talking about people. I don't like talking about secrets that should be my fam. This was hard for me to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Very hard. If I wasn't so secure with, because I'm rare. I'm just let y'all know I'm rare. So to the people who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So no, it didn't hurt my pride. It made me feel more scared for you. If I get complimented all the time, and I can just do research. Look, I did measurements. I'm gonna just be completely honest. I did measurements. Most men have. Like, be honest. I'm rare, son. Like, extremely rare. And you know what I'm saying? If that happened, and I know that's bro, that's like, you literally got targeted by these people and you think it's okay and cool, and you're gonna, that is scary, man, for the mother of my children, man. She is responsible for 3 of my children. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Predator Bill and them out here doing, man. They definitely orchestrating a lot more than, theater and traffic campaigns and stuff like that, man. And that is the nature of these 3-letter agencies. They will do stuff like this, man. It is no steps that they will go. And I told her, and like, they will hit you with a STD just to affect me. You know what I'm saying? They will do so many. That's why I have to take protection. No matter whatever I do have to start protecting myself better, because I know that she's being, like, it's crazy, man. It really is crazy. But that's the position I'm in, man. And this here was hard. This was one of the hardest things I had to do in a long time. Because this is the mother of my children, but I have to let them know not to be vulnerable to this stuff either, because I have a daughter. that is going to school in this system. So she has to know certain things, like when dealing with these people, the stuff they do. These people have tried to infect our whole population with STDs, man. Like, you got to look at the history of these people operations. They are sick. You know what I'm saying? When you see they sex workers Operation Midnight Climax. Yeah, look up Operation Midnight Climax. I can't make this up. You know what I'm saying? These people will literally drug you, get you hooked on drugs, do all kind of stuff to you, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is no steps you can trust these people not to go beyond. And silence is the worst thing you can do, is be silent about this abuse. They have a predatory nature and they must be exposed. It's just point blank period. I'm out of here.